All right, Rex Ryan, stop hating on Shedeur. I heard some comment he made, but I didn't hear the full thing. So what I did hear, it wasn't crazy, but I have heard him make a negative comment about Shedeur before. So let's see what this is about.
Another $50 super chat from Mr. 574, which is the Indiana area code. So yeah, shout out to the home state.
wow.
He said, "What's up, fellas? Love what y'all doing on the speakeasy. I'm just wondering if anybody can explain to me why does it seem like Rex Ryan is always coming at or disrespecting Shedeur? Just seems like he's always talking down on him." I looked it up. I don't know if y'all saw it where Rex Ryan said he basically was like criticizing Shedeur about hanging his head on the bench, sitting by himself, and he says things like, "I've never seen anybody sit on the bench." It's a lie, bro. Like you just finding things to nitpick.
Like,
so
Rex Ryan.
It do feel like, I mean, it is what it is. It just come with the territory, but it does feel like Shedeur gets nitpicked a lot. Every little thing.
Ryan is a phenomenal defensive coordinator. He's a great defensive mind. He is an absolutely inflammatory television personality that makes asinine remarks time after time. Yep. And if Rex Ryan want to talk crazy about Shedeur Sanders, then let me talk crazy about Rex Ryan. Because Rex Ryan makes some imbecilic remarks.
Wow.
Like truly imbecilic remarks. Like, how in the world are you going to criticize Shedeur Sanders' body language after that game? Yeah. If there's one thing Shedeur Sanders did great in that game, it was his body language. He came onto the field after halftime out of surprise. Hey, offense, let's get into it. Hey, crowd, let's get into it. I know our team has sucked up to this point. Offense ain't scored no points up to this point. I think maybe a field goal. Defense had done some things. Yeah. Hey, let's get into it. Then, after the offensive line was throwing nothing but lookout blocks. Hey, Shedeur, look out! Offensive line was throwing nothing but lookout blocks. Shedeur Sanders still maintained his poise, still maintained his on-field integrity. And Rex Ryan, you want to continue to attack Shedeur time after time after time. Are you not tired? Yeah. Are you not tired of coming at Shedeur? Like, truly. And the first time, Rex, I was with you because at that time I was like, you know what, Shedeur, I didn't necessarily love the miming of it all. Or you know what, Shedeur, I didn't necessarily love you saying that, based on the quarterbacks in this league, I should be starting. This is dumb. Do we have what Rex showed? Already?
We have what he said.
Show what he said.
Fast forward a little bit to about the 15-second mark.
About the 15-second mark.
He's kind of just
go ahead.
First.
You traded up to get this guy. So clearly you think he has the talent to play the position.
Someone does, yes.
Why hadn't he had a chance? He has no reps with the ones. We understand that, right? That's what the line's saying. That, to me, how the hell does that happen? All right? And then the other thing is, Shedeur, he's got to get over himself, too. Like he's there by himself on the bench.
At the end of the game.
I've seen it in the 7th game of World Series when you lose a game or whatever. This is a pillow fight game. Nobody cares.
He cares.
Sit back.
He cared.
Yeah. Did he care?
Yeah, I mean, I think he cares. At the end of the day, in this situation, if he would have went out there and played amazing, and again, you got all these odds stacked against you. If he would have went out there and played amazing, there'd be a conversation of him starting next week. He's probably gonna start next week anyway because Gabriel has a concussion. But it's you're looking at him as more of a long-term starter. So it's like, dang, kind of feeling bad about not really executing opportunity. Do I think he should be out here by himself, knowing the situation with all these cameras? Maybe that's not what's going through his head. The game is over with, so maybe he's not thinking that they're going to be worried about me. The game is over with, so he's probably not thinking about that. Probably just don't want to go in the locker room, just want a moment to himself. So, I think people deserve grace, and I think if you're gonna consistently give criticism about somebody, you got to give constructive criticism as well. I think it gets to a point to where it's just beating somebody down with negativity. This is, you do this wrong, you do that wrong, you do this wrong, you do that wrong, you do this wrong, and it's not productive, and that just kind of like makes me question how he was as a head coach. There got to be some uplifting in that. You did this wrong, but I'm gonna try to understand, where you was coming from, but you can do this right. You know what I mean? And I mean, it's two sides to the coin, but I don't think it's I've heard Rex a decent amount over criticize Shedeur.
Or are you trying to make it a show, make it
Wait,
about
come on,
yourself?
bring us back. Bring us back. I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than Prize Picks. Football season is here, and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do is select a few player stats, pick more or less.
I remember
That's
this.
literally it. Prize Picks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, Prize Picks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code SpeakEasy today. $5 gets you $50 in
I'll check it up after this.
Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
He care. Get over yourself. Was he making it about himself? Bro,
a 2-5, I want to hear from you.
I generally again. I think you gotta think before you speak. You know, the game is over. Maybe in his head, he's not thinking that the broadcast is worried about me sitting on the bench. I'm just thinking I don't want to really go in the locker room and be around a bunch of people right now. I just kind of want to just think. You know, so maybe he's not thinking about they finna be worried about me this much. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not mad at it. Like, it is what it is. There's an aspect of it. Oh, you should consider that they might be, but it's like, you know, you don't want to move like that. Like, if they want to worry about you, they want to worry about you. But you know, that's what you want to do. You know, protect their peace. Go have that moment of silence.
But like, this is what I hate. To imply that he didn't care because he's sitting on the bench by himself. Dude ain't happy. He done got sacked twice. Yep. He done threw a bad pick. Yep. The offensive line ain't doing nothing for him. He's 4 of 16. Right. He understands the moment. And more than anything, he just lost the game at home.
Yeah, he came into a game at home that they had the lead. He didn't play well, and then they ended up losing the game in his first opportunity to play football in the NFL level.
Furthermore, knowing that he's going to have to deal with people like Rex Ryan who are going to criticize everything he does on the field and what he does off the field. It's ridiculous.
Every game literally ends with the star player on the bench sitting there by themselves. Every game. Every game. Like they all end with a star player just sitting there, hanging their head low, contemplating life in the future.
We literally had an entire meme of Tom Brady sitting on the field where people were mimicking him sitting on the field, moping after a loss.
Correct.
Yeah.
This is not unusual. There's nothing wrong with this.
Go ahead. And another thing I'm thinking about is like, you know, in the situation he's in where a rookie starting over him, every day he probably wakes up like, yo, when I get my chance, I got to ball out. He might tell himself all that a lot, over and over again. His dad might be telling him that. And then I get the chance, and I don't do well. And I throw a pick, and I'm 4 for 16. He might be thinking of all them type of things. Damn, when I get another shot, is Dylan going to be healthy next week? Like, so when you sit there on the bench by yourself, you think about all these different things. Because I keep telling people, football is a career. It's a job.
You thinking about everybody who's going to be calling him trash? Oh, making a performance bigger than what it was. Thinking about, again, you know, is he gonna get another opportunity? Thinking about X, Y, and Z. Could I have done this better? Could I have done that better? You know, and again, I think that's fair. You know, allow a person a moment.
Job. It's a sport to y'all at home, but this is his job. He's like, yo, will I ever get a chance again? So I think Rex Ryan's tripping with that. Man, I played with Rex. I thought Rex was phenomenal, but I think sometimes we get on TV, and I've been there, where we say things we probably shouldn't say, or we should say a different way. Because whatever you think of, you just...
The only issue with Rex, though, is that he keeps doing it, you know? Like, I just feel like it gets to a point, you know? It gets to a point.
Say, and that's not always the right way to do it.
Yeah.
Think about all the different, you know, things that's going on. Like, he might be really going through stuff like, yo, damn, yo, I've really just choked my time of being a starter in this league.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Now he gets another shot, but you don't know that after the game. You don't know that.
You know what Rex Ryan sounds like? He sounds like a real hater, like a disgruntled employee. Or someone that sensationalizes a story because they're upset about something. You know, whenever you have someone or maybe a girl's telling you a story about a guy that she was talking to, and she's just like, oh well, he ended up doing this and this and that, and I just can't, like, he didn't even care at all about my feelings. He didn't care at all. How do you know how he actually felt? Rex Ryan, how do you know how Shedeur actually felt about this? Otherwise, I don't understand how we dehumanize people's real life emotions. And instead of seeing, hey, all of these other exterior factors might have led to why he feels the way he does. Maybe it's the fact that the media's been on his ass all season. Maybe it's the fact that in his first game, he did not play well. He could be upset, but it's like, oh, is he really upset or is he just making it a show? Because he likes flashing his wrist and doing all... Why are we acting like the dude's dramatic? Or this is not a guy that went out there, for lack of a better term, it's not a guy that went out there and cried after football games. He's not a dude that went out there and pouted and bitched and moaned. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
And he also didn't tell the cameras, follow me.
Facts.
I mean, well, he know the camera's gonna follow.
Of course, but I'm just saying 2-5, like,
I'm not gonna lie. Again, the game being over, I don't think he knows that 100%. Like, he knows, like, it's a thought, but it's not a thought that you giving heavy. It's not a thought that you're giving heavy attention to. Yeah, the cameras want to be on me, but I mean, we just lost, so maybe they're going to be on Lamar Jackson. Maybe they're going to be on Kyle Hamilton. Maybe they're going to be on Nate Wiggins, who caught an interception. Maybe they're going to be on X, Y, and Z player. Maybe they're going to be on Myles Garrett, who had 4 sacks. He's not thinking about the camera's going to be on me, you know? So they're not going to highlight me sitting on the bench by myself after all this other stuff just went on. Maybe it's going to be on Mark Andrews, who had a 35-yard rushing touchdown. You know?
He on the bench.
Yeah.
By himself.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even doing Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I think
if
Rex
he
is
ran
tripping.
into the stands and ran into his mommy's arms and started crying, criticize him.
But I got a question on. So when the girl's telling you about her ex, are you asking about him, or are you like kind of like how?
Not venting, bro.
She vents about her ex.
Yeah, no.
I never did that before.
That's crazy.
Do you do that with your?
You don't provide women a comfortable platform to be able to talk to you
I'm
about.
telling you, I don't want to know about your ex.
I'm not girls that I'm talking to. It was like my best friend's sister or someone else that I'm like close with.
I don't really talk to
again.
Oh,
Was it Justin Fields' sister?
We're
really close. I'm really close.
We gotta stop with that. We gotta
Interesting.
What I'm talking about.
That could be
that
it. Talking so dumb. Stop talking so foolish. Stop talking so idiotic. Stop sounding like a hater. And there's no need to hate on Shedeur for no reason. Talk about the play. Don't talk about the play.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather Rex go down there and, you know, watch it in detail. Or again, think before he says, because, you know, I don't think any player deserves that. No, I don't think no player in the league deserves to be bashed unless they're doing something evil. I don't think nobody in the league deserves to be bashed just for existing. You know what I mean? Doing their job or trying to do their job. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed.